All right, good afternoon. I'm Legislator Krupski from District 1 in Suffolk County. And I want to thank Adrienne Esposito from Citizens Campaign for the Environment for working on with me on this bill. And it recognizes the importance of honeybees. Now, there's a lot of pollinators out there in the pollinator universe, and honeybees, even though they're not native to this country, are a very important component. And as a farmer, I'm very familiar with honeybees, as we have beekeepers that use our farm, and the bees are always very happy, and it's always kind of interesting to watch them work, to see how they basically work every day, and how they come back to their hives and how they work the fields. And so what this law, the whole purpose of it is that if there's a swarm, and honeybees will move around and they swarm, and there'll be a big mass of bees that will fly and with a queen, and they'll mass around the queen. And I've seen it. And if you, I know beekeepers will capture them and put them in a hive where they'll be safe and they will thrive, and they will be cared for by the beekeeper. Some of the concern is that if people see these bees, they will mistake them for different wasps, and there's of course hornets and things that will sting you if provoked slightly, and they'll call an exterminator, and they'll say, just remove everything because we don't want to have family members and friends injured. So what this is it requires any exterminator that comes to your home to properly identify what the pest is, and then if they are identified as honeybees, to make an effort to call a beekeeper to say, hey, would you come and get this swarm of bees, please? Because they're not wanted here, but they have great value to everyone else.
Our job today is to create a buzz about protecting bees. And that's exactly what Legislator Krupski is doing with this legislation. Unfortunately, scientists have documented a dramatic global decline in honeybee population since 2005. And we need our honeybees. In fact, honeybees and other pollinators are responsible for generating up to 35% of food in America. So they play a significant role in our ecosystem and also in our food supply. This bill is a common sense bill that simply requires exterminators to take a second look. If it's a honeybee hive, they call a beekeeper and ask them to come get it. It makes beekeepers happy because they take the hive, they make honey, they restore and protect the hive. It makes the homeowner happy because they're still getting rid of their bee problem. And it's a way to continue the work to save our environment, save our bees, and protect the ecology of our island. So thank you to Legislator Krupski, and we look forward to working on this campaign.
And I'd just like to say that I worked with a couple of beekeepers on this that I know personally that keep bees on the North Fork, and that have been active for years, and they understand the premise of making sure that these bees are properly identified and protected.
And that's a great thing for, I think, everyone to know, Legislator, because, beekeepers, their role is to protect bees. So it would be great to have their support on this critical bill. And we also think legislation like this can be emulated throughout the state of New York and other areas around the country. It's one significant, meaningful step we can do in the battle to protect the bees. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.